not working on a deal for Dusan Vlahovic. Not working on a deal for Dusan Vlahovic. So let's see if they can complete the agreement, as Wolves hope, and we respect Wolves' position. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Long day, many updates, many stories. Let's jump into it together. And so guys, let me start with Chelsea because it's been a busy day for Chelsea on and off the pitch. On the pitch, an important win against Wolves. Important to say that Tosin Adarabioyo scored for Chelsea 3 goals in the last 3 games. And Tosin at the moment is absolutely not a player considered for sale by Chelsea. And the same on player side, very happy at Chelsea, very happy with Maresca. So the player who could leave Chelsea in that position is... one is Axel Disasi, as I already told you. The other one is Renato Veiga, because Juventus and Chelsea have been in contact all day long. Exclusive story from 2 days ago. Now Chelsea and Juventus are negotiating for Renato Veiga. Borussia Dortmund also sent a bid last week, so let's see what happens. But for sure, interest from Juventus is genuine, is concrete, and so Renato Veiga is going to be one to watch in the next days. On Chelsea, I wanted to say something else. We had a report from England, and many Chelsea fans are sending me now, also Juventus fans, to understand what happens about Dusan Vlahovic. Let me clarify, first of all, that Colomoni to Juventus is done. So there will be no problem, no issue. Colomoni will be a Juventus player on loan from Paris Saint-Germain, so it's just a technical point, but nothing is going to change. But in any case, from what I'm hearing, I respect all the reports, but my information is that Chelsea are currently not working on a deal for Dusan Vlahovic. So everything is very quiet around Vlahovic and Chelsea. We always had this link in the last 2 years, but at the moment what I'm hearing is that Chelsea are not negotiating with Juventus for Dusan Vlahovic. Juventus have different ideas, Chelsea have different ideas, so at the moment the conversation on Vlahovic is not that concrete, is not even a proper negotiation from what I'm hearing. Among the ideas Chelsea have, there is Alejandro Garnacho. If you are following the channel, guys, I told you once again today how Chelsea are busy on this one, and Napoli too. Napoli are pushing with Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte had a direct call on Friday, as I told you, with Alejandro Garnacho, a video call. And Antonio Conte, as I was already telling you, is not just a fantastic coach on the pitch, he's also a fantastic coach off the pitch. When it's time to call a player, to discuss about the project, the idea, the view, Antonio Conte is one of the best in the world by far on and off the pitch, and so Conte is pushing a lot. Napoli are pushing, and they hope to be able to financially reach an agreement with Manchester United for Garnacho. He's the dream signing, but again, financially is complicated. But Garnacho is also a top target for Chelsea, because Chelsea have included his name among the 3-4 options they have for the winger position. Many of you asking me why Chelsea need a winger, because Mikhailo Mudryk is out, and because we have to be careful with Christopher Cunha, who is in the list of Bayern, but at the moment too expensive, 70 million euros, and also João Felix, because for João Felix the situation remains open. Many clubs are calling the agent Jorge Mendes, and so João Felix could be one to watch in the final days of the January window. In any case, Chelsea are looking for a winger. They like Bano Gittens at Borussia Dortmund, but could be impossible to do it in January. Could be, we never know in the market, but at the moment looks very, very difficult. And also Garnacho in the list of Chelsea. From what I understand, Chelsea had fresh contacts with Manchester United for Garnacho again today. They will have more contacts in the next days. Napoli will do the same, because they will try to negotiate on the price, because 70 million is currently too much for Napoli. So let's see what happens, but for sure Alejandro Garnacho is going to be one of the big names. We mentioned Napoli, Italy, we mentioned Manchester United, and now it's time to mention one of the targets of Manchester United, Patrick Dorgu. If you're following all the updates, guys, 2 weeks ago, exactly 15 days ago, I was telling you that Patrick Dorgu is in the list of Manchester United at left wing back position. Patrick Dorgu, Nuno Mendes, Milos Kerkez, all players appreciated by Manchester United. What's the point? Is that Nuno Mendes is too expensive at the moment, and Paris Saint-Germain still hope to extend his contract, so very difficult for financial fair play for Manchester United. Milos Kerkez, the same. Bournemouth want to keep the player till the summer, then in the summer he's expected to leave, but at the moment too expensive. And so Man United are going big for Patrick Dorgu. In this case, there are also Napoli interested, not from today, not from yesterday. Now time for negotiations with Lecce. Man United will be in Italy in the next hours to meet, not just for Garnacho, but also for Patrick Dorgu, to understand the situation with Lecce. They want something around 35-40 million euros. for the possibility of selling Patrick Dorgu immediately in the January transfer window. So let's follow the Dorgu situation, another name on the list of Manchester United. Then guys, just quickly touching also on something else on Chelsea, it's important to mention that today they completed the deal for Mamadou Sarr, centre-back born in 2005 from the sister club Strasbourg, joining Chelsea next summer. So it's a deal that they will close next summer. Now he signed a pre-agreement, centre-back, talented. He will be a Chelsea player for the club's World Cup in July. So Mamadou Sarr, French centre-back, will join Chelsea. Also important to say, on the Manchester side, not the red side, but the blue side, Manchester City, official Kuzanov. In the next 24 hours will be official Vitor Reis from Palmeiras. Omar Marmoush is in Manchester and will do the medical test in the next 24 hours, then sign the contract, 75 million euros to Eintracht Frankfurt for Omar Marmoush. So Man City are going very strong on the market. But on Man City, one more exclusive story. Ba, centre-back, 2006, playing for Real Valladolid in Spain, is set to join Manchester City Group, but that's the future move for Ba. He was also in the list of Italian clubs, but now joining Manchester City with a view on a loan. So Ba is not a signing for present of Manchester City, but the idea of the club is to sign him now and send him on loan. From what I understand, there is a strong possibility for the player to go to Lens in France, the same club where they signed Kuzanov a few weeks ago, now today official. So what's important to say is that Man City are prepared to sign Ba and then send him on loan with Lens as candidates for this deal. To complete the English part of our video, Mateusz Cunha. Yesterday, guys, I was telling you about Mateusz Cunha's situation because it was almost 2 weeks ago when Wolves reached a verbal agreement with Mateusz Cunha. Okay, let's extend the contract, let's exchange all the documents, let's prepare all the contracts. Then, at the moment of signing that contract, still nothing completed. What does it mean? That there is still something to clarify. Wolves are pushing to get it signed, Wolves are insisting, but Mateusz Cunha in this camp at the moment are still not giving the final green light to the contract extension. There is still something to clarify. So let's see if they can complete the agreement, as Wolves hope and we respect Wolves' position. Meanwhile, many clubs are attentive to the situation. Arsenal for sure, because he's been on the list of Arsenal for a long time, and so Arsenal remain interested in Mateusz Cunha. Also, other English clubs are calling to understand the situation. Meanwhile, Wolves lost at Chelsea, Stamford Bridge, and Vitor Pereira, Wolves coach, was not so happy with the attitude of Mateusz Cunha. So let's see what's going to happen on this case. We will update you in the next days. And then I wanted to finish, guys, with the story of the day. Carlo Ancelotti, Real Madrid, his future. What's going on, guys? What I wanted to tell you on Carlo Ancelotti is that today, Tuesday, Carlo Ancelotti will speak in public. Press conference expected as always before Champions League games. And Carlo Ancelotti is absolutely playing down reports of his decision to leave Real Madrid immediately. That's the feeling of those close to Carlo Ancelotti. So Carlo Ancelotti is fully focused on the present. Carlo Ancelotti is fully focused on this season. Carlo Ancelotti is not thinking about what he's going to do in 6 months, 3 months, 9 months, 1 year. Carlo Ancelotti is fully focused on winning titles at Real Madrid. And that's going to be the message of Carlo Ancelotti. Then, on Xabi Alonso, this is not new, guys. I told you many times, we know that Xabi Alonso is the first candidate for Real Madrid job. Whenever it's gonna happen, he's the favorite of Florentino Perez. He's very attracted by Real Madrid too, because if he wanted to go to another club, he had the chance to do so 1 year ago. Bayern, Liverpool, Xabi Alonso wanted to wait, and Real Madrid are also considering Xabi Alonso a very strong candidate. Again, the favorite of the president, Florentino Perez, for the future. But the present is Carlo Ancelotti, and full focus on the present, no decision made. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories. Many stories from Spain, from England, from Italy. I wait for your comments. Here as always, remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon. Ciao.